right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Here's a quick look at your front page news. So a new study shows that the coronavirus, people with the coronavirus who are asymptomatic are just as contagious as those that show symptoms. And as cases continue to go up, talks about a new coronavirus relief package were again at a standstill last night between Republicans and Democrats. Also, job numbers came out yesterday. Numbers were down, but still showed that every week for the past 20 weeks, over 1 million Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits. Also, Attorney General of New York, Letitia James, sued the National Rifle Association yesterday, alleging fraud in an effort to shut down the organization. And last, President Trump issued executive orders yesterday that would ban the Chinese apps TikTok and WeChat from operating in the U.S. within the next 45 days if they are not sold by then. Alrighty, that was a quick look at your headline news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock teasy for sheezy. Let's take a look at sports.
My kneesy, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is speaking out along with many other athletes, telling Oklahoma officials to immediately free death row inmate Julius Jones, claiming he was wrongfully convicted of murder and doesn't deserve to die. Julius was accused of murdering a white man during a carjacking in 1999. He's been in jail since then, and dude, I agree, man. If y'all watch the docu-series that Viola Davis put out, then you'll definitely understand as well. Last but not least, WNBA Atlanta Dream rookie sensation Kennedy Carter became the youngest player to score at least 30 points, dropped 35 versus the Seattle Storm last night. Personal to me, both of my daughters, Lyric and Harmony, been playing with Kennedy Carter ever since they was little tots, man. So big ups to her, man. Doing big things out there. Yes, indeedy. Phenomenal. Remember the name, Kennedy Carter. She's the real deal. Gary, what's up, man? What you got?
All right, y'all. Now, she found fame, y'all, as a part of a top-selling girl group, Destiny Child, and has gone on, y'all, to forge a successful career as a solo artist and TV personality. But on Thursday, y'all, Kelly Rowland used her platform to caution folks, y'all, about so-called cancel culture. Now, she said, in this cancel culture, y'all, we live in, she said, I'm so grateful God never canceled me. And I'm sure, honey, he could have many a times, y'all. She said, let us always try to remember not to judge others. We honestly don't have the space nor authority to. She said, let us remember to lead with love and kindness. The world, it has enough negativity. She said, for you to pour more into. She said, hashtag stop trying to be God. That is so touching, y'all. You know, Kelly's speaking
that's
out.
Real.
Yeah,
that's
it
real.
Really is. And it's amazing that she's saying it, you know, because I didn't know she said cancel culture, y'all, is defined as the popular practice, y'all, of withdrawing support for canceling public figures and companies after they have done or said something considered objectionable or offensive. The cancel culture is generally discussed as being performed on social media in the form of group shaming, y'all. So let's stop it. Just stop doing it, y'all.
You the leader, Gary.
I know, no, I'm not. Then we're going to pray, y'all. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is pony. Ricky, you familiar with that? On the high end, you say pony, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for the day, Rick. I chose that as a flower to give to you, a pony.
That's really nice of you, Gary. About time you say something nice about me or anything that I've tried to accomplish. You've been the biggest hater, and God is really turning you around and working in your life. Thank you for that. Brett got the hot spot coming up next. What you going to be talking about, Brett?
Actually, I'm filling in for the Brett.
Oh, no, you doing, Brett? Oh, I'm sorry.
Kanye West, he has something to talk about. We're going to talk about it up next in the hot spot. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your hot spot right here. Brad is out this morning, but Eva's doing the hot spot. What up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning. That's right. I'm sitting in for the Brat this morning, bringing you music, movies, and more. So this past week, there have been rumors that Kanye West's presidential run is merely to hurt the Biden campaign. Well, he told Forbes, I am not denying it. When asked about his ongoing bid for the White House, Kanye said, I'd rather than run to the polls, I'll be walking to win. Meanwhile, when it was pointed out that Ye can't actually win the 2020 election because he will not have enough ballots to yield 270 electoral votes, which is what he needs. Well, he responded, I am not going to argue with you. Jesus is king. Later, Ye tweeted, the goal is to win. Now, in other Kanye news, last night, Swiss Beats proposed a versus battle between Kanye West and Drake. And whoa, all hell broke loose on Beyonce's internet. So one person tweeted, Kanye easily has more memorable and impactful hits. Drake ain't gonna have nothing on Gold Digger, All of the Lights, or Jesus Walks, just to name a few. And then another person tweeted, Kanye is going through and is going to take an L from Drake and make him go crazy for real. Speaking of verses, did y'all see Rick Ross and 2 Chainz face off last night? Oh, no. My God. Baby, Rick... Listen, Ricky, the two went head to head with their biggest hits, including Rick Ross's BMF versus 2 Chainz' No Lie, and so many more. It was definitely an epic battle. Now, in addition to the hits being played, the epicness was Ross and 2 Chainz had 2 strippers come dance during the battle and had a masseur come and give them a massage while the music was playing. You can't make it up. Versus is getting better and better.
Wow.
What'd you say, Rick?
That's a wow. I missed that one.
I think I knew one of the strippers, but we're going to go ahead and move on. The congratulations is in order for Lizzo. That's right. She has inked a first look deal with Amazon Studios. She'll be developing TV projects for Prime Video and said that she is so excited to partner with the amazing team at Amazon. I cannot wait to get started to share my vision with the world. Alrighty, that concludes the hot spot. It looks like it is 28 minutes before the top of the hour. Coming up next, Rock T's got that HBC, And in the meantime, in between time, hit us up for those wake up calls. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Chickity check, microphone check, chickity check. What up, baby? Rock Teasy up in the building. HBC, time. It's time to highlight and showcase and put a spotlight on our phenomenal heroes and she-ros that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, yes. Let's go on, truck it on back down to Tuskegee, Alabama. Tuskegee University, established in 1881, home of the Crimson and Gold Golden Tigers. Oh, we talking about one of y'all's former graduates. Not only did he graduate Tuskegee University, he was born and raised in Tuskegee, Alabama. He received a tennis scholarship to attend Tuskegee University, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in economics. He's a singer, songwriter, composer, plays several instruments. He's also an actor, co-writer alongside Michael Jackson of the 1985 charity song, We Are the World. Sold over 90 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling artists of all time. He's a member of Kappa Kappa Psi Band fraternity. He's also a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Won 4 Grammy Awards, a Golden Globe Award. I'd be here all day if I named all of his awards and accomplishments. But oh yeah, I gotta tell you this. He and a few of his friends formed the famous group The Commodores on campus while at Tuskegee University. Oh yes, y'all know I'm talking about the man himself, Lionel Richie. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU,
Hey, Rock.
Yo.
You did. I missed it. I had stepped away from him. You did point out the fact that Lionel Richie pledged Alpha Phi Alpha.
Absolutely. He was also part of Kappa Kappa Psi. Well, he was part of the band fraternity and Alpha Phi Alpha. Yes, indeed.
I didn't know he was KK Psi, though.
Yes, sir.
So that made Lionel Richie my friend.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. That's good right there, man.
Wonders, what I call
hey, listen to this real quick. Rock T, Lionel Richie's parents live right next door to a restaurant called the Chicken Coop I went to Tuskegee my freshman year, and Lionel Richie's dad would be sitting on the porch all the time, and I was walking to my class. I would walk over to the chicken coop, get something to eat, and I would always speak to Mr. Richie. Hey, Mr. Richie, how you doing? You know, hey, young man, how you doing? I would speak to him every day walking to class. So that was cool. He had a nice house that he had built for his parents. So just wanted to share that little information. Yeah, this is one of my favorite segments ever. All right, y'all. What are we doing next? The hell is we? Oh, yeah. Dr. Another alpha. Dr. MJ Collier up next, y'all, with the COVID-19 update. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. TLC, what about my friends? Listen, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier with your coronavirus update. And Dr. Collier, good morning.
Coronavirus update this morning. Good morning, Rickey Smiley. We have your coronavirus update. You was talking before they clicked you in. You was already.
Hey, Rock, he had already started talking before they clicked him in. You listen to the radio. You listen to the radio at home, and you thought you was clicked in.
No. After you greeted me, I thought, hey, we on top of it. Good morning, Rock T, and all of the morning show, Gary and Eva and Brett. Okay, so Ricky, we got some information for you this morning. Unfortunately, we are now up to 4.89 million cases. We're still averaging about 60,000 per day, and over 1,000 deaths per day in the past 8 to 10 days. Now, this is now hitting home because we had a 7-year-old boy in Savannah, Georgia, that died, and a 6-year-old girl in West Tennessee. And so neither one of them had any comorbid conditions. And prior to that, one of the youngest was 17 in Georgia. But the CDC reports that we've had over 45 deaths in children that were aged less than 14. So it's affecting young people just as schools are opening, and we are having this problem now. So please be conscientious about your children. It's the inflammation associated with it that seems to be impacting them more negatively. But as was reported earlier, we're seeing that even people that are asymptomatic have higher viral loads than people that are actually requiring hospitalization. They did a research study in New York emergency rooms and found out that people that had the higher viral loads were not sick enough to be hospitalized. So basically, they were back in the community and spreading the virus, whereas people that had lower viral loads were being hospitalized and even at the ICU. So that is a bit unusual. Again, everything about this virus is amazing and unusual, and it's affecting us in a negative way.
Wow. All right, y'all, let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
I would like to know, what do the doctors feel about using CMOS?
CMOS is a great immune booster. It's not readily available, but people have asked me about it and are using it. But again, the number one most recommended from the CDC and the World Health Organization continues to be vitamin D. There's a plethora of information released yesterday about vitamin D, including food sources that you can get it in. And that includes a lot of your seafoods, salmon and sardines, etc. But sunlight, they still recommended sunlight between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., particularly with a lot of exposure of your back to absorb that sunlight to help your body boost your vitamin D levels.
All right, y'all, with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Hey, what are some of the signs, symptoms that you may have even after after post-COVID, and what to do about them?
The main one seems to be body aches and fatigues. Individuals still have difficulty with taste and smell, and headaches. Headaches seem to be very prominent. And oftentimes when a person has the problems with taste and smell, that virus has gone down the olfactory nerve into the brain and is infecting the brain area and causing the headaches. But now we're getting reports of people that are months away from their infection. They're testing negative, but they're still having signs and symptoms. And that may be permanent damage, particularly to the lungs. So we've talked about shortness of breath and decreased lung capacity as a permanent result of having been infected with the coronavirus.
All right, you're on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Kia from Toledo. I would like to know, if you have been tested twice, can you still come back with a positive for COVID-19 if you're tested again before surgery?
Yes, you can. And even the hospitals now are backing away from retesting. Once you tested positive and you are 10 days outside of that test, day one being the day you were tested, then you're considered negative at that point, even if your nasal swab, the PCR test, is still positive. That test is so sensitive that it detects viral fragments that are not active disease. So you should not have problems with the infection, and you should be clear. So the CDC is not recommending retesting at this point.
There it is, Dr. Connie. Let everybody know real quick how you can be reached.
You can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio listening affiliates. Go to my website, lifodrops.com, to find out how to boost your immune system to fight this coronavirus.
Sound good on that landline, Dr. Collier?
All right, Rickey Smiley. Thank you, sir.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, man, this segment's being brought to you by My Computer Career. That's right. If you don't absolutely love what you do, go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They're saying for many years, honey, Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter Mariah Carey's her estranged sister, y'all. Allison Carey, y'all, have accused Mariah of refusing to help her. And we talked about this a while back ago, and I didn't know Allison was still around. Now they're saying Allison is suing their mother, y'all, for allowing her to be sexually abused during satanic rituals when she was a child. Now, according to the Sun, they're saying Allison Carey accused her mama, Patricia, of forcing her to perform sex acts on strangers when she was 10. She alleged that she had to watch other children being abused during middle-of-the-night satanic worship meetings that included ritual sacrifices. Now, as a result, they're saying Allison, she's 57, and she suffers, y'all, from post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. Now, they're saying Allison, who is estranged from her beautiful sister, 50-year-old Mariah Carey, y'all. It's a very sad thing for the family. Now, they're saying, y'all, that friends insist, y'all, that she is not after Mariah Carey's fortune, but she done lost all her teeth, and all she want Mariah to do is to pay for her teeth to get them repaired. Now, they're saying Allison's lawsuit filed at the state of New York Supreme Court says defendant, who is plaintiff's mother, allowed and encouraged other male persons whose identities are not present at the time to engage in different sex acts and so on and so forth. Now, this has been going on for a while with Mariah, and I wish Brad was here to talk about it because I know Brad and Mariah are good friends and stuff like that.
Right.
But, I mean, if anything, though, I mean, it's a sad situation for Allison, but if her teeth are missing, could Mariah just at least help pay for her teeth? I mean, with her being a sister, I mean, that's the least, I mean, she could do for the girl.
I mean, she been doing stuff to Mariah for years.
I know.
Mean, you know, you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar, I would think.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go out in the media talking about Mariah like a dog all the time, and then now you know, talked all your teeth out and they gone. And
there you go. You said that. Talk them all the way out. One by one.
Keep on going.
Well, yeah, but we just gotta pray, honey. Bless her soul, Jesus. I mean, Mariah could at least help out doing that, honey. She got a lot of money.
That's what God do you. When you do wrong like that, you talk too much or whatever. That's what God need to start doing to everybody else. Start pulling their teeth. Start pulling their teeth. The molar come out, then the canine, then work our way around to the front. God already getting y'all like comedian Big Sean say, when y'all getting y'all 30s, that first molar right behind that canine come out when you're in your 30s.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, child, let's keep them lifted up in our prayer. We want a family that pray together, stay together. We want Mariah and her sister Allison and their mama Patricia to get along, because this has been going on for a while now. And it's still happening, so we're going to pray, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion, y'all. They say this girl that inked a deal, honey. She's going to be the new face of Revlon, Eva.
Yeah.
She's the new face of Revlon, honey. I'm like, all right, they're saying, y'all, that hot girl Megan announced, honey, via her Instagram that she's Revlon's new global brand ambassador. And they're saying in the caption, she said that she has hot things in store. Now, they say hotties are, honey, looking at Revlon's new global brand. And they're saying, y'all, that Megan is doing hot things. And they're saying that Megan has always set high standards, y'all, for herself. But this collaboration is next level. So now, Revlon makeup is for everybody then, right?
Revlon's makeup's for everybody, but two things that people don't know. A, Megan Thee Stallion has the most perfect skin, and second of all, she does most of her makeup. She's amazing at doing makeup. Wow. So this collaboration is right up her alley because she's a makeup connoisseur.
Yeah, they say Megan is also skilled in doing her own makeup now. They're saying that, the person said in the press release that Megan loves to express herself with makeup and is a constant inspiration.
So even she do her own makeup before she go on stage? She'll sit there and do her own makeup?
Yes, my old assistant is her wardrobe stylist. And I asked, I said, who's doing her makeup? She said, girl, she literally sits in her room and does her own face. That lady loves makeup and is an amazing makeup artist.
Well, she save a lot of money then, honey, because makeup artists charge a lot of money to do your face.
Yeah.
So she's saving a lot of money.
Shout out to Meg.
Well, all right, Meg, honey.
Just look forward to new twerk videos. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Is that what that is?
She needs to remake Tip Drill.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah,
appreciate
that would be good, Rick.
That would be nice. If Meg Thee Stallion and Nelly remake Tip Drill, that would be great.
Yeah.
Home run.
Now, why would
For
y'all
the
serve
2000s.
And why you had to bring back 106 and Park, bring back AJ and Free. What happened? Like, what's up?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Bring back Comic View.
Hold up now.
It's enough you're not getting your residuals from the Rickey Smiley show, so you ain't getting enough Comic View, honey. So we're going to leave those where they like they say, let dead dogs dead, or however they say go.
Don't laugh at them people.
All dogs go to heaven.
The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is pony. On the high end, you say pony, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. Hey, listen.
My name is Angie. I'm calling from Tipsy, New York. I want to wake up Corey. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Pate from Tuscaloosa, waking up everybody from Tuscaloosa all the way down to Greensboro, Alabama. Roll Tide.
My name is Cheryl Pickney. I'm calling from Charlotte, South Carolina. Happy birthday to me. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Big Fred calling from Macon, Georgia, calling the Black Tone in the Wake Up Big Glass Up.
Hi, Ruth Wiley from Cleveland, Ohio, for the Wiley and Day generation. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, I want to give a wake-up call. This is Taki Ballard to Amir Ballard, Nathan Ballard. Wake up, clean that room, and it's the Barnell Mansion, the boing boing.
What's yours? Because we gon' let it go. Come on, Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, Rick's Mountain Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. Coming up next, man, we got Church in 60 Seconds with Pastor Fred. All right, y'all, we got Church in 60 Seconds with the one and only Pastor Fred. We're going to get you in and out of there. Good morning, Pastor Fred.
Good morning, Brother Ricky. How are you this morning? Good morning. So blessed. Such a delight. To be silver bells. Oh, they're just filling my spirit right there. Silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear the ring. Soon, one more time. Soon, one more time. Soon, it will be Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Believers, deceivers. And stimulus check receivers. I sure hope y'all get one. Because of all of the unrest that is going on, my beautiful daughter said, Daddy, I believe we need to celebrate Christmas in July. I said, baby, that is wonderful. I love the way that you think of others. And and we begin to sing the songs, the Christmas carols, and and stockings were hung by the chimney with care.
Oh, yeah.
In hopes that a stimulus check would soon be there.
Well.
And we began to go and we began to pass out gifts and think about others. Think about all of the beautiful things that we do for each other. I know it's not December, but it's a good time to spread some cheer. Light up a tree. I mean, not that kind of tree, but light up a tree. Because old Christmas tree, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. It's time to celebrate one another. Celebrate somebody. Take a gift to somebody. Tell them you love them. Wrap it up tight. Share. So, real Pastor Fred, I'm going to the mall.
There it is, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, church is 60 seconds with Pastor Fred. Boy, let me tell you something, man. Happy rest in heaven birthday to you, Whitney Houston. We love you. And we miss you, Whitney Houston. Her birthday is Sunday. That's right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all lying on the ones and twos, man. Chicken and waffle mix. What up, John?
I'm good, man. Yeah, definitely got to represent for Whitney Houston. One of the greatest vocalists to have ever done it, man. So definitely rest in peace. Of course, make sure you hit me up on our Instagram at JAH Lion Zone.
JAH Lion Sound. Boo, 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 boo. Appreciate you, man. Blake Tony, where you at?
Shawty, let me get you straight once and for all, Shawty. Let me go in and get you straight, Shawty.
What, you gonna come to work?
Be quiet, Shawty. No, let me get you straight, Shawty. Cause do what you don't understand, Shawty. You are very harassing, and you're a very non-toleration type person, Shawty. Like you.
Is this what a call-in sick call sound like?
No, Shawty, I'm not calling in sick, Shawty. I'm standing up for myself, Shawty. Me and my mama talking about you last night, Shawty. You so lucky I ain't put a lawsuit on your ass, boy, cause you be harassing me, Shawty. You slanderizing my name out here in these streets. You got folk thinking I'm lazy and sorry and all that, Shawty. Just come to work. What you need to do, Shawty. Hold
on. When the last time you came to work, Black Tony?
No, Shawty, this ain't the point. What you need to do is look at my contract, Shawty. You need to look at my contract.
Yeah, your contract was saying Monday through Friday.
No, you need to read it good. You need to read it good. Read the small print, Shawty. Read it down at the bottom, Shawty. Cause look, do what my contract says, Shawty. I got it right here. I had to talk to my lawyer yesterday, Shawty. He told me when my lawyer got out of work, cause he worked Popeye in the morning, but then he do lawyer work at night, Shawty. But look, when he came over to the crib, he said, "Look, Shawty, you need to tell that man, cause he messing up your whole reputation here in the street."
You the one calling in every day. You don't even have to call in, bro. You can text, but you call in. You call in at the same time.
Shawty, look, I'm reading my contract right now, Shawty. You ain't never reading it. That's your problem. But I'm reading it right now. It say Monday. If I ain't make over 5 racks over the weekend, I ain't got to come to work. Tuesday, if it's over 62 degrees or under 96 degrees, I ain't got to come to work. Wednesday, if it cloudy, raining, or if the sun come up before 8 o'clock in the morning, I ain't got to come to work. Thursday, if it's saving daylight time, or if I ain't sleep at least 7 hours on Wednesday, I ain't got to come to work. And then, Shawty, I'm off on Friday. So you need to get your life together, cuz.
Hey, Rock, did this contract say all that, Rock?
Hey, dog, he got a point. Our attorneys failed to read the fine print. That was the addendum that he sent on the contract, and they signed off on it, dog. So he got a good point.
And you off on Fridays?
Yeah.
Shawty, I'm off on Friday, Shawty. That's right, Shawty. So get what? Let me introduce you to somebody, Shawty. I want you to meet Mr. Click.
Rick, he ain't never got to go to work.
I want you to meet Mr. Click.
All right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's Mountain Morning Show. Put up, Gary.
And here's what's happening in celebrity news. All right, y'all. Lala Anthony, y'all, in an interview with Essence Magazine, Lala Anthony, y'all, she opened up about co-parenting with Carmelo Anthony. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the two share 13-year-old son, Lil Kyan. And she said, quote, "My son is at the center of everything. He is watching us. So if we're out here being regulars or not leading with love, then what kind of example are we setting for him about how he should treat women or how people should treat and love each other. Then she also wanted to say, y'all, a lot of times people forget that, and she understands because, you know, you get emotional when you're going through different things in a relationship. She said, I always want my son to be able to say, no matter what, my parents loved each other and my parents loved me. Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. I wonder if he knew about when his dad had that outside child when he was cheating. Because, you know, I mean, it was
that ain't got nothing to do with him.
Yes, it does. He's a child. And she said, honey, no matter what, his parents loved him and stuff like that. But I mean, if the dad out there, you know, bringing other children into the household and stuff, and the mom and dad was married, I mean, that's not a good look, I don't think.
So, Eva, at what age do they sit there and explain that to the baby, you know, before he old enough to start getting teased about it at school?
I think each kid is different, and I think you have to know your child. Like my husband was adopted, and his family told him when he was 5 years old. Now, my daughter, who's almost 7, still doesn't know that her dad isn't her biological dad, and I'm not at the point to tell her because I don't think she's ready. So I think each parent has to kind of gauge that for themselves and know where their kids are at. So if you see a void, I think that at that point, there's time for a conversation.
And do you think a parent should tell the child that I'm not your biological parent?
At some point, I mean, you better tell them before they find out.
Well,
but you know what the biggest fear is, Ricky? And I think so many moms out there that can relate to me. The biggest fear is taking that innocence away from your kid. Like taking like the moment that they know that they no longer have that idea. You think you can never unring that bell. And so I just want to make sure I do it in a way that is healthy for my child. So as she matriculates through life, you know, she is a well-rounded person despite what she couldn't help as a child.
Right. Yeah, because growing up in our household, my oldest brother from my mom, we never knew my daddy was his stepdaddy or half daddy, whatever you want to call it. So it was all daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I took, you know, I mean, they're just stuff, you know, taking in, you know, kids and because father is what father does. Don't nobody care nothing about biological genes. You can have biological garbage.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, irresponsible, not paying child support, not helping, not visiting, not trying to be a father. And then you got a total stranger, you know, just out of the love and the relationship of the mother, you know, take in the kids too and learn to love the kids just like you love the mother and become the best parent ever. You know, so I live that right there, you know.
Because we didn't have step.
No. I never used the term stepdaughter. You know, they mine.
Yep.
They don't look like me and don't have my biological gene. They have my ways and my likeness.
I was saying, they act like you.
That's absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Beyonce's producer, y'all, was arrested and charged with being a serial rapist. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Beyonce, the Grammy-winning producer, y'all, guy by the name of Detail, he's been arrested and charged, y'all, with 15 counts of sexual assault. Now, they're saying the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department claimed that the sexual assault happened between 2010 and 2018. Now, the police told the media through a release that Special Victims Bureau detectives believed that there were an additional potential victim, and they all were seeking public help in identifying such victims, y'all. Now, the guy by the name, he called him Detail, but his real name is Noel Fisher. Now, he's credited, y'all, for producing Drunk in Love, and he did Beyonce's entire Lemonade album. Now, they say he also worked with Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, and Drake. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Detail has been the subject of assault allegations before. Now, they say back in 2018, 2 female artists, Christina Buch and Peyton Ackley, accused him of rape and filed a restraining order against him. Well, you know, I had to do my homework, so I had to Google these girls. Now, Miss Christina Buch is a European woman, and she got $15 million, honey, out of the deal so far from Mr. Detail. Now, they said at the time, the details of the alleged rape went viral. Now, they said the Sheriff Department said that Fisher is being held on a bail of $6.29 million and urge anyone who has information, y'all, to call the Special Victims Bureau, you know, to talk about it, whatever. Now, how do people do that? You know, I mean, this man, you're rich and you could get any woman you want, you would think. So why would a person rape a person?
I don't know.
Well, has it been founded to be true?
Well, if Miss Buch got her $15 million, something was true about it.
Not particularly, Gary, because sometimes they make settlements, and Ricky, you know how the court system goes. You spend more money in just trying to hire your attorney than it is just to get this little lady some money and let her go away.
15 million
go away.
But 15 million ain't no go away money, honey. That's a lot of money. So,
I mean, if you suing for 100 million, get somebody 15 million just for it to go away. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sit up there. By the time you go to court, you're going to end up paying more anyway. Even if you
lawyer
win,
fees,
in attorney fees.
Yep.
So that's not an admission of guilt by settling. And sometimes you're just trying to get on with your life, because when you sit there and you have to do hours and hours of depositions, and they start digging into other stuff, and they start getting into your finances and your taxes, and next thing you know, it causes a lot of problems for you. So the best thing to do is to settle and let it go away and continue to build.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep detailed lifted in our prayers then, y'all, because this is a very sad situation. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is pony. On the high end, you say pony, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all get it up at Gary with the T.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Right now, people are turning to online dating more than ever, and a lot of people are getting discouraged because they may not be getting the responses that they hope for. So to help you out with your profile and dating, the do's and don'ts, please welcome founder of The Gathered Life dating coach, Bree Jenkins. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. I'm so happy to be here.
No, we happy to have you. So I didn't know all these issues existed. I knew it was a problem when I thought I was about to go on a date with Nicki Minaj. Back, remember that rock?
Oh yeah.
Well, I came to the somebody. I didn't. What rock?
So somebody had they picture. It was they was a fan of Nicki Minaj, and they was a big fan, so they had Nicki Minaj's face as their avatar on a social media page. Rick thought it was actually Nicki Minaj herself. He reached out, he shot that DM to her.
Hey, Bree Jenkins. I said, look who I'm picking up from the airport. I showed them that picture. Everybody looked at each other, and everybody started laughing. I'm like, what's wrong with her? They're like, ooh, that's Nicki Minaj.
I thought you had hit the jackpot.
You better tell her to send her a real picture. That girl sent that picture. It was precious. All right, listen. So what are some of the issues that you're seeing with your clients and trying to find a partner while dealing with COVID?
Yeah, I mean, everybody feels like dating online is so frustrating, and it can be, but you have to stay in the game. It's like if you're shopping for a house, that's a long-term purchase. That's a big investment. So you have to do the same thing when it comes to online dating and really give it your best shot and intentions. And, a lot of people make that classic mistake you just talked about, the bad picture, where it don't look like you, the face is hidden. It's dark lighting. You got the group pictures. We can't tell who you are. We got the filters, there's the flower crown.
Oh, yeah.
The glitter cat.
Oh,
the dancing toast. We got to get rid of all of that.
Yeah, I opened up a store over there on First Avenue where I actually sell real filters. So they like a little thing that go on your shoulders and they make your face in life look like your profile picture. So is there a such thing as giving somebody you just met too much information?
Absolutely. Giving too much information, telling about, all the bad things that you're struggling with. You can't find a job and your baby mama acting up. You don't want any of that on your profile because that's all negative energy. And when people are trying to connect, they're trying to get to know you, but you should put your best foot forward. Set yourself up for a win.
Right. What do you think, Eva?
Well, I wonder, if you're trying to date and you're a single mom, I know too much information might be too much, but there's a debate on Twitter whether you should tell this person you're aspiring to date that you're a parent or not. When does that come into play? When you tell someone about your kids?
Yeah, actually there's a statistic that says you get 13% more messages if you say that you have a child online. So it's actually not as bad as people. Yeah, it's actually like, there are other people who have children who are looking for other parents that they want to date, and some people want to have a family, so it can be a benefit.
Yeah, because dating somebody
everything about your child, but certainly that you have a child.
Yeah, dating somebody with no kids, like for me, it's like dating a kid. You know, just like because when you got another parent saying, "Hey, let me call you back. I got to put my kids to sleep. I got to make dinner." Well, okay, that's cool because I have to do the same thing. And if I don't hit you back, then we'll just talk tomorrow and have a good night.
Yeah.
You know, that's grown and sexy right there. Like, she don't have time for your ass. You know what I'm saying? She got things to do. But you sitting up there, you trying to get your kids to bed, and you dating this chick over here that ain't got nothing to do, keep texting you what you doing all night. It's irritating.
That can really be a problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It can work out perfectly for you.
Yeah, something got to be wrong with your mind. You got kids, and then you looking for somebody that don't have kids and can't relate. I'm like, cool, let's meet up at Chuck E. Cheese, do like a little play date. Everybody just go to Chuck E. Cheese and have a good time. You know, it ain't no real date, but let's meet up and let's sit 2 tables apart. You know, you over there with your kids. Yeah, kind of like just hang around, be around. We kind of ease next to each other on the little skee ball thing and get all, you know, just everybody have a good time together and see what the energy is. Is that okay?
That sounds like a movie.
That does sound like a movie. I mean, you could do that. I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese is what the singles are looking for, but you know, shoot your shot, see if somebody will take it. Especially if they have kids, it could be a good first date.
So what
happens? Yeah, but you have to go
if...
during the week when they're not fighting. Go ahead, Evil.
Right.
Well, I just wanted to speak to her saying shooting your shot, because people like Ricky, you know, they never get rejected, but then there's some men out there that always get rejected. So what do you do? How do you get over rejection? Like, say if you inbox somebody and they don't respond back, what do you do?
So this is very important. People that don't match don't matter. You know, you have to stop fantasizing and like projecting value to people you don't even know. You could have dodged a bullet. You know, they could just not be for you. So when you focus on what you don't get and what you can't have, you're going to make yourself insecure, and you're going to create negative energy around dating, get all tired and stressed out. And then that's just going to make it even harder to find a good match.
You better get your chick that got them stretch marks that spell her name, Peaches. Hey, so,
top of them thighs scrubbed together. Them top thighs don't scrub.
Hey, Bree,
so sorry,
like
so Bree, you obviously got a new initiative that you recently started to help black women. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have an initiative called the Gather Fight, and we've raised $48,000. Our goal is to raise $100,000 to send black women to therapy for free. And all the money that we've raised so far has been allotted to about 55 women. And they've been paired with black therapists. So it's a wonderful initiative, and we're still collecting donations so that we can make our goal of sending more women to therapy for free. I'm very excited about it.
Hey, I'm not looking for the perfect woman. If your stomach look like some balled up homework, call me. I'm with it. I'm looking for like Bree, you got me on that. Bree, you gonna set me up, Bree?
There's somebody for everybody, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Grown woman, military, auto mechanic. At this point, I'll date a stud. Where y'all at? Little stud. I need a chick look like Manny Fresh in the face with a little fade. Sit up there, you watch football, you ain't got to hold her hand, you ain't got to hold hands walking through the mall. I'd be like, hey, it's a whole lot of chicks here. That, yeah, bro, it's a whole lot of chicks here. That like right there. We ain't got all that kissing before I go to work and stuff, just like one of the homies, but y'all like each other. Y'all done moved in, you know, she kind of helped fix stuff, but she can cook a little bit. Gert, where you at, Gert? Bree, I know you ain't ever coming on this show again.
I'm so sorry, Bree.
Bree,
I love it. I love it.
Bree, you got to come back on the show.
This is a great time to do online dating.
Bree, like for real, you got to really come back on the show where you can just get into more details when we just not being real silly and help us about on this stuff.
Please.
I'm absolutely down to help you guys. I have all the information. I want to get people matched up. You know, it makes me so happy to see people find connection. And 40% of relationships are started online, so this is important stuff.
Really?
Right.
Yes, 40%. It's not
if we want to reach you or get more advice about how to follow you and teach us about how dating, how do we do that? How do we find you on Instagram or on social media?
Yeah, the best way to find me is at The Gathered Life. Okay, I'm going to get you gathered, I'm going to get you together, and I'm going to get you with somebody. So you go to at The Gathered Life. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. My website is at www.thegatheredlife.com. Yeah, and I got you guys.
Man, I met this chick taking this picture, nothing but from the shoulders up. And we get to Paris Steakhouse. She 9 months pregnant, talking about she due next week. I'm like, what is why didn't you tell me this? Everybody in there like Rickey Smiley finna have a baby. They all on like, no, this is our first day. Like, no, bro. No, bro. You know, Rickey Smiley good about to drop next week. No, bro. Hey, Bree, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure to be on. And like I said, I'm happy to come back to give you guys more information. I love it.
Thank you so much for coming on.
You guys for having me.
Have a good day. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Gwen and Tim. Where you from, Gwen?
I'm from Texas.
All right, what part?
Houston. My students call me Queenie, so I'm representing my students today.
All right, from Houston, Texas. All right, where you from, Tim?
I live in Baltimore, but I'm from Mound Bayou, Mississippi.
Okay. You ready, Queenie?
I'm ready, Ricky.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. In football, on 4th and long, the offense can either go for it or do what?
Or punt.
Absolutely. Aqua Velva and Brute are best known for making what men's hygiene product?
Aftershave.
Okay, yes. The guys that change tires and put gas in race cars during the race are called what?
Pit crew.
Get somebody helping you. Get Rich or Die. Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying is a movie about this famous person.
50 Cent.
Yep. All right. What was the name of Run DMC's DJ?
Pass.
Okay. What popular MTV show was hosted by rapper Exhibit?
Put My Crib, My Ride, or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Pimp My Ride. So you got 1, 2, you got 5. Oh wow.
Hey. She killed that.
Cold-blooded.
Oh wow. With a split headphone giving you an answer.
Okay.
Don't hate. She held it down for the ladies.
That's right. I'm representing the HBCUs today.
What school you went to? What school you went to?
Grambling.
Hey! Shout out to all the Gamma Qs down there. Rudy Roo. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Eva.
You need every single one of these questions, so listen up. Start the clock. Let's go.
Fast.
What is the main ingredient in hummus?
What?
Chickpea.
What? Very good. Yes. Usually after 45 and she can no longer bear children, she is in what?
Menopause.
Yes. A woman may take biotin after pregnancy to do what?
Hormone.
One more time.
Increase the hormone level. Level.
To grow their hair. Mermaid and ball are types of what?
Wedding gowns.
Gowns. I'll give it to you. What part of the body would a woman request a dermaplane?
Head. Hair.
That's your final answer?
Face.
Yep.
Face, yes. It is customary for whom to pay for the honeymoon? It is customary for whom to pay for the honeymoon?
The bride's father.
The groom's parents. Very good.
Oh,
so you
wow.
got
How many
one,
he get?
2, 3.
He got the same amount.
Representing Mississippi Valley State.
Okay,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
tied. So what you gonna do about that, Ricky? What we gonna do about that?
All right, Queenie, here we go. What NFL team has a lightning bolt logo?
San Diego Chargers.
No.
San Diego Tasers.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, she got it right.
She said San Diego.
Chargers, yes. That's us.
All right.
But we used to be San Diego. We moved.
Yeah.
She got it.
All right, go ahead, Eva.
Okay, bruh. Let's go. A dull, flat color is called what? A dull, flat color is called what?
Space.
It's Matt, and the ladies hold it down.
Yes.
But I was glad by myself.
Y'all give it up and show your love for the beautiful and awesome Queenie, graduate of Grambling State University. It just has upset Mississippi Valley State University. What did they win, Special K?
Congratulations, Queenie. Here's your fantastic Dollar Tree prize pack. Get a 6-ounce can of Papa brand sardines and tomato sauce. A grab-and-go bag of hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Neon green USB car charger. 13-ounce hydrating watermelon scented bath beads. A 2-pack of PVC electrical tape. A 4-pack of Scotch-Brite stainless steel pot scrubbers. A 16-ounce Donald Duck brand orange juice. A 40-count box of plain 3x6 envelopes. A 9 Lives Tender Morsels cat food and real chicken sauce. And a bag of Spitz brand dill pickle flavored sunflower seeds. This prize pack, valued at $11, all yours from the Dollar Tree.
Yes, give me them sunflower seeds, man. Them dill pickles.
Thank you for playing Battle of the Sexes.
Thank you. I'm going to share that with Mississippi Valley since we're in the same conference and we always beat them. So I'm going to be gracious and share that with Mississippi Valley.
6-ounce can of Papa brand sardines in tomato sauce.
Still in announcer mode.
Floating in tomato sauce.
I'm gonna give that to Valley.
Papa brand.
Hey.
Sardines. Tomato
What was the
sauce.
Donald Duck one? What's the Donald Duck one?
Donald Duck orange juice. In the freezer section.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get it
Right there. That's the best part of that song.
Boy, that song gonna be in your head all day. And it goes a little something like this.
Man, I hate Brad ain't here today, man. Brad had the day off, man. I was saving this one for her, but we gonna go and drop that thing wherever she at. I hope she's listening. Portuguese Love, Gary.
Yes. You see, these songs, honey, you see, I knew these songs because, honey, it was in my Houston days, honey, and now Miss Saka used to do Portuguese Love, honey. And
is Miss Saka still living?
Yeah, Miss Saka still living. Miss Saka Simone, honey. She lives in Houston, but she's a preacher now. But
wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Miss Saka done found the Lord.
She found the Lord.
I mean,
and he kind of went back to a boy.
Oh, she left y'all sorority.
Yeah, she's not doing drag no more, honey. And she preaching. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But she used to sing that song Portuguese Love, baby, honey, at the midnight sun.
And now she got a whole church.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she got a church, but I know she preaching, honey. She found the Lord and she preaching, honey. So she's not doing drag no more. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. So that would have been that would have been a good church because she could preach and sing the solos in the choir and play the organ and the piano. But she just preaching now. We'll just leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Yes, sir. Tina Marie, y'all. Rickey Smiley, one of your songs that stay in your head all day. Special K, did that bring back any memories?
Man, I ain't never heard that song before in my life.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You just lost your black card. Your credit just went up.
I appreciate it.
Your credit score just went all the way up.
I know Tina Marie songs. I ain't never heard this one.
How you never hear this song?
How do you never heard Journey? Be quiet.
First of all, I know Journey. I sing it when I do karaoke for starters.
You never heard Phil Collins. Well, it was one song you hadn't heard.
There was one song I haven't heard. It was made in 1962. But this song meant that my mama and my daddy had that door lock and they was upstairs doing something. When this song was playing in my house, that meant you don't touch the door when Tina Marie was playing.
Hey, Bill, bring on Bill. Hey, Bill Bellamy, do you remember this Portuguese Love by Tina Marie?
Man, let me tell you something. You got to be at least 42 to know that song.
Right.
I love that song because that's classic right there. You throw that on back in the day.
What does that take you back to, Bill?
that take you back. I'm gonna tell you what that take you back to. Cutlass Supreme. You had to have a Cutlass Supreme with a moon roof.
The moon roof, not the sun roof, but the moon roof.
No, you had to have a moon roof Cutlass, or you had to have a T-roof Trans Am. Remember them?
Right.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, and you had to have a little bit of armor on because there wasn't no other stuff to put on your wheels.
Right. And you don't wipe the armor off, you let it air dry where it can look really wet.
Unless you go to the hood car wash and buy that thick silicone.
Right.
Or you just put Crisco or lard on your wheels and you just drive around smelling like fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only, the legendary Bill Bellamy. Man, congratulations, man. HBO, MTV, NBC, Comedy Central, BET, Showtime, everything, man. So proud of you, man. The one and only Bill Bellamy, man. So,
hey, listen, man, I love you guys on the radio, man. I miss like when we used to connect. I feel like everybody on timeout right now. This goddamn pandemic got me twisted. You can't do nothing no more.
Yeah, but Bill, all your videos with you in your car, you always making videos for your car. Where you be going all the time, Bill?
I'm just trying to get away from my family. They drive me crazy. Hey, yo, I don't even be going nowhere. I just be in the driveway.
Right? Every time your video pop up, man, you had them Ray-Ban shades on. You make all those videos. I watch all of them. That's in my regular routine.
But I be telling you, listen, man, I be saying real stuff like for real. I thought about this the other day. I was at the supermarket. No, I was at I went to the mall and they had back to school scale. I'm like, back to who? Back to where? Where we going? And my kids ain't going back to school. I'm so hot. I don't know if you love your kids as much as I love my kids, but I do not want them in my house this next school year. I did it already. It wasn't good for me. I don't want to have to feed you all damn day.
Hey, Bill, we got to teach kids how to keep their in-school stomach. They got a different stomach now.
Yeah, and you know what I'm noticing too? A lot of girls got that pandemic belly right now. I've been noticing.
What's that?
Oh yeah,
ain't no. Yeah, because it's like you put on 10 pounds. Everybody put on 10 pounds because you ain't got no gym. You can't work out nowhere. You can't do nothing. So that's why I sit in my car just like so I can think. I literally just drove off from the house. I don't even smoke. I told my wife I was going to get some cigarettes.
I feel you on that one, Bill.
What time you gonna get some cool miles? What you getting? I was like, I don't know. I smoke anything. Let me just drive.
Right. You got to get it. Man, I'm so excited that these comedy clubs are opening back up, man. Like, for real. Because comics, we get a chance to just get back on the road and get back on stage. I have not been on stage since March, bro. And you at which are you at Arlington or
Addison? I'm at Addison Improv tonight, man. If you want to come out and just get on stage and do something, man. I got so many jokes, Ricky, in my head.
Me too.
I realize I gotta say it. I'm gonna go crazy in my car. I can't do all my jokes in my car, Ricky. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, all the dudes out there right now that don't know you a side piece, let August Alsina be your guide. Hey, Rick, it's easy. Chicks should be a side piece, but it's hard for a dude to be a side piece because he'll come up to you and be like, so it's like that, Reefer? Or it's like that, Reefer? And you like, Tony, don't do this, Tony. No, so it's like that, Reefer. You gonna hold his hand the way you hold my hand when we went to the movies, Reefer.
Right. Yeah, you're getting caught up. It's easy to get caught up.
The dudes don't know how to be a side piece. They They always think they the main man because that's just your man mentality. But you got to understand, stay in your lane, bro. That's what's messing up all the entanglement stuff right now. Because dudes do not stay in your lane. Understand, August Alsina, listen to me. I know he's listening to your show. Listen. Tell August Alsina, stay away from grown woman booty. It's too powerful. It's like hot test. You need regular gas.
I never lied about that.
Grown woman booty he says grown woman booty is powerful.
Yeah, and you can't put that. You can't put no hot test in no regular car. Now you got to be the right car for that hot test gas. That's 91. Hey,
91 octane,
keeping it real. Any of these ladies out here know what I'm talking about. If you got grown woman booty, Ricky, listen to me. Listen to me. You a good looking man. You take care of your kids. And there's a lot of grown women like you, Ricky. Be careful.
Right.
Because you might not be ready for that 91 proof. Okay?
Hey. Yeah, Bill, they'll have you looking at your cell phone every 5 minutes. Then you try to go to Facebook to kill time. And then you scroll on over. You go hit the Instagram app, try to kill a little bit of time. And then you go back to your text message, nothing there. All right, let me go to TikTok, see what's on TikTok. So you go on TikTok and you come back, man. And then it don't even have delivered on there. You sent her a message like she got her phone off. You're not even getting delivered. That's how bad that is.
That's why you walk when you see her with her husband. You be like, so it's like that reefer.
Right. Bill, I know it, bruh. Woo. Yes, sir. It is powerful.
Hey, listen. You know, grown woman booty powerful when it can take your mental health and fix you. That's when you know it's too strong.
Hey, Bill, grown woman booty will make you join the church and give your life over to the Lord all over again, just trying to shake it.
But you had just went to church last week, and you going again because Mabel said, "Come through, baby." Come get it.
Mabel.
Yes,
Mabel say, "Tell the Lord what I did for you."
Right. And they always married to somebody named Jesse. And Jesse
why they be Jesse though?
It's always a Jesse. Hey, Bill, Jesse even retired from the post office. He got a good pension coming in. And you're really not intimidated by her. She's not going to leave him because you ain't really set up to take care of her. But Jesse got everything set up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know she care about Jesse because Jesse got some health issues. But Jesse, you know he older and something ain't right with him because he got crease in his jeans. You understand? but you get your clothes from what's say, K?
He got on them church shoes with them crease jeans, and he got that belt clip. He got that phone clipped to his belt.
And he got all them keys. Special K. Why he got all them keys and he only got one house?
He got 39 keys.
Hey. And you go park, you stalking them, so you kind of park 2 cars away from them at Redbird Mall. And then they driving off, and he'll open the sunroof, and you can hear "Baby Come to Me" by Patty Austin and James Ingram as they bagging off, and you sitting there with tears. And then your tears come out even. It don't be one at a time. Your tears come out at the same time in the middle of your eyeball, and they be even, and they stop in the middle of your face. That's when you whoop. That's grown woman booty will do that to you, Bill.
It'll break you down. And then, you sitting over there in the old Skylark. Remember them? You sitting over there in the old Skylark.
Yes, sir. Car got upstairs and downstairs. Bill,
what's up?
If people want to follow you, if everybody want to follow you, man, let everybody know how they can find you.
Oh, follow me on Instagram at Bill Bellamy. I'm always putting up something crazy. But if you want to watch my latest project, I'm on Self-Made on Netflix with Octavia Spencer and Blair Underwood. Really good 5-part series. Check that out. And I'm really trying to get ready for this special that I'm shooting first week of October. Ricky, Special K, Gary, I love the squad, man. Y'all be good. And I'm gonna try.
Hey, we might need to come to that, Bill. Bill, we coming to that because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have a career. If it was not for you, I would not have been on Def Comedy Jam. You got me on Def Jam. It was really nice to me when I met you in the lobby of the Marriott Hotel, and I was trying to get on Def Jam, and you took my tape and gave it to Bob Sumner and got me on Def Jam. And then when I saw you in New York, you was like, man, you made it. They picked you. Yo, man, Alabama. You didn't even know my name. Alabama is up in here. Yo, you introduced me to all the other comedians, man. Y'all was really nice to me. And I'm just, man, you're a big brother and a mentor to me. But when you shoot your special, I think me and Special K gonna come out there.
For sure.
Yo, I'm shooting it the first week of October. You got all the digits, man. God bless everybody. Stay safe, and I hope I'll see you soon, boss.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, love you, man. Big bro, Bill Bellamy.
One time.
Hey, y'all, front page up next. And by the way, if you're in Birmingham, Benji Brown is going to be at the Stardome. So, man, these comedy clubs are opening back up. And that's what we do, man. We are comedians, man. So I'm really excited about that. All right, y'all, front page up next.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. The front page is being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, your health is our priority. America's Best contacts and eyeglasses stores are now open to safely serve your vision needs. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Here's a quick look at your headline news. So 2 new studies came out about the coronavirus, Ricky. One shows that people with the coronavirus who are asymptomatic are just as contagious as those that show symptoms. And the other study shows that Americans are suffering more from coronavirus-related mental health issues than any other country. And as case numbers continue to go up, talks about a new coronavirus relief package were again at a standstill last between Republicans and Democrats. So President Trump is considering an executive order to address evictions and unemployment. Yesterday's job report showed that another 1.2 million people filed for unemployment. Now, in other news, you might have noticed that mail and packages from the post office are coming later and later. That's because the new Postmaster General made operational changes causing those delays. So now Republicans and Democrat lawmakers are calling for the U.S. Postal Service to reverse those changes before November, i.e. the election. Also, the New York Attorney General filed a lawsuit yesterday to disband the National Rifle Association. She said that years of corruption and misleading and undermining the NRA's ability to operate as a nonprofit organization. Also, nearly 100 million Americans use this TikTok app. But President Trump issued an executive order yesterday that would ban TikTok within the next 45 days. And if you think you're crazy, you're not. There are not that many black people supporting Trump. Yesterday, Facebook removed hundreds of fake accounts that were pretending to be black supporters of President Trump. All right, that was a quick look at your headline news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Ratizi Fashizi. Let's take a look at sports.
Already, man. Shout out to WNBA Atlanta Dream rookie sensation Kennedy Carter becoming the youngest player to score at least 30 points. She dropped 35 points versus the Seattle Storm yesterday. Both big opportunity. Remember that name right there. She probably going to be the rookie of the year. Also, Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. He rips the NFL for the lack of minority coaches. Right now, we currently have 4 head coaches, and he's like, listen, man, this is a doggone shame. It's ridiculous. So hopefully they'll start picking these things up and changing real soon. Last but not least, speaking of the NFL, Dallas Cowboy quarterback Dak Prescott is speaking out along with many other athletes, telling Oklahoma officials to immediately free death row inmate Julius Jones, claiming he was wrongfully convicted of murder and doesn't deserve to die. Julius was accused of murdering a white man during a carjacking in 1999 when he was just 19 years old. He's been in jail for the last 18 years, man, so they're trying to get him out. That's all I got in sports, man. Follow me on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Eva sitting in for the hot spot right
Drop
now.
it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Eva got that hot spot because Brett is out today. What up, Eva?
What up, Ricky? So in a report while getting ready for her new film, Issa Rae said that she was horrified by the Trump family and what she found out while studying about them. So there's a new HBO comedy called Coastal Elites. Well, Issa Rae will play a philanthropist that runs in the same circles as Ivanka Trump. Now, she said, for me, this is kind of an education because I tend to try to avoid as much of the Trump family as possible. So it took a lot of research, she continued, and added, and the more I found out, the more horrified I was. And a lot of that is expressed through the work. So the Coastal Elites will debut September 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on HBO. Also, the former First Lady Michelle Obama would like to clear up a few things, so she took to her Instagram to let everyone know that she is doing just fine after revealing that quarantine life has led her to experience a few moments of low-grade depression. So she said, I just want to check in with all of you, because a lot of you have been checking in with me after hearing this week's podcast. First things first, I am doing fine. There is no reason to worry about me. Like I said in that conversation, I'm thinking about the folks out there that are risking their lives for the rest of us. The doctors, the nurses, the teachers, the students, the parents who are trying to figure out school in the fall. I'm thinking about the people who are out there protesting and organizing for a little more justice for our country. Shout out to Michelle Obama. And last, super excited. Congratulations in the order for Keke Palmer. Yesterday, she announced that she will host the 2020 Mtv Vmas. So the Mtv Vmas is the first award show, Ricky, that's going to air live in person since the COVID-19 pandemic has started.
Oh, wow.
And
Congratulations.
Keke Palmer will be the first woman of color since the show had a host named Downtown Julie Brown. Y'all remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Back
absolutely.
in the day, yes. So the VMAs will air live August 30th from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And that's about it for me. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, sitting in for the Brat Tat Tat. And the hot spot coming up next, we got that quarantine cooking with Kirk Boudreaux. And we got Dwight Stone with that praise mix down coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time for quarantine cooking with the one and only Chef Kirk Boudreaux. What up, Kirk?
It's Friday, man. How y'all doing?
What up, Boudreaux?
Man, we good this morning, man. It's Friday. We broke. We waiting on next Friday to get our paychecks.
Yesterday, oh man, I saw you celebrating your grandson's birthday, boy. I knew there was something special about that boy, man. He was born on all this shit, boy.
Wait a minute, it's your birthday too? Wait a minute, Kurt, yesterday was your birthday?
Yeah, man, yesterday was my birthday, man. I made 49.
Happy belated birthday,
Happy birthday, Kurt.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, man.
Kurt, what you do for your birthday?
What happened to your phone, man?
Oh, Jesus.
Get me out.
What's going on, man?
Everybody called him.
Kurt on a walkie-talkie.
No, not man. Y'all just cut that out.
Okay, what you cooking? Okay,
Man,
go
I
ahead.
got the Chicago style hot dog, man. Yo, Brett. I may have.
Hey, Kurt. Brett, off. She took off today.
Yeah, so did his phone.
Well, she might be in later.
And this is the ninth hot dog you made this week?
Kirk's still talking.
No, it's like the third.
Kurt talking on the CB radio.
Something we not hearing him clear.
Kurt ran out of groceries.
Rick
And a pack of weenies left.
Remixing the wing dogs.
Hey, Kurt.
I'm not gonna do this with y'all, man.
Hey, Kurt. They said
He ain't been able to get out and go grocery shopping yet. He got that one pack of hot dog.
My Lord.
Well, y'all dirty for that one, boy. Y'all dirty.
Hey, Kurt. Raji said you've been doing this cooking segment on the show every day. He said you ran out of groceries. Gary,
Baby,
they put some hot dogs.
Ricky, they say he had one pack of wieners. He gonna just take the different dresses off each wiener. This is a Chicago one. Tomorrow we're gonna do the same. Just put some more tomatoes on it.
Kurt, you the homie, bro. You the homie, dog.
Hey.
Kurt, don't worry about the recipe today, Kurt. Just everybody get ready the next 12 days because there's 12 winners that come in the pack. The next 12 days is going to be hot dogs.
We doing all nations wieners next week.
Stop. All right, Kurt. Have a nice day, Kurt. Don't worry about it, Kurt. Just take the day off like Black Tony.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt.
They can.
Y'all be easy, man.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.